form, something extreme.
Yeah.
Like just get on a train and go away for a week, or something different. You have to break pattern. Whether this is audio form, send me listening to my music list, and I'm starting to find a little clarity. Audio being a podcast.
You're an outspoken advocate for both hustle and self-awareness.
Yes.
But if you had to put them in order, even if it's a 1 a.m. one
Self-awareness.
Self-awareness.
It's not even close. When you know who you are, hustle's sexier.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been cooler for, like, the people listening for me to say, huh.
Oh, finally, she's back. Hey. Hey, Hope. How you doing? Hey, Tanya. My girls, what's up? I'm trying to write down some stuff I want to talk about. Merce, what's up? Hey. Do you think, Hope, if you need to go to sleep, if you pass out, it's all right. It's okay. We understand. Say fish. I love that song. That song is fucking dope. Hey, Tyrone. We missed you too, Hope. We missed you too. Hey. I'm gonna get married. Well, I didn't see a proposal, Tyrone, so I don't know about that one. But you say so. Oh, fucking, it's this Twitter account that's following me. It's called Expose SFJ Nation. I'm like, what? All right. Shenanigans. Back at it again. This is gonna be like that, like an internet marriage. So like y'all not actually married, but like over internet, like we say that we're married. That stuff has happened before. I've seen it. It's not.
Better not be in Texas. It'll be a real marriage.
Maybe. Everybody's like, congratulations. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah. Okay, so let me go ahead and we call it, tell people that I am live. Fuck you, Tyrone. I'll be a flower girl. All right.
I'll be a flower girl.
Sure. Y'all tripping. You know that? Y'all tripping. You see, this is why y'all in this group chat called thirsty ass niggas. Y'all some thirsty ass. I'm kidding. No, I think every guy is. Most guys are thirsty to a point. Say who you marrying? I ain't marrying nobody until I'm past the age of probably 45. So I am single. 40-year-old virgin. That's me. 40-year-old virgin. Well, I don't want to put that on myself, but honestly, I got to get better at, being self-confident about my my relationship with females, because I don't feel like I have a great relationship with a lot of females. Summer has it. No, Summer is she's bi, so and I think she's more into girls anyway. So I don't think that's a possibility. She's nice and all, but I don't think that's happening. She did call me last night because she was drunk as hell. She like drunk called me. It was fucking hilarious. I'd like sit with her until she fell asleep. I'm like, yeah. Let's. Summer called me, okay? Or should I say spare tire? Yeah, I'm pretty big spare tire. And you drink your water. Put it up there. Hey, Anubis, what's up? SFJ Notion. I mean, I don't know. I don't know most of SFJ Nation. I know Hope, and that's about it. Screw, I like Screw, but like I said before, I hope he doesn't keep this inflated head of his. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you for being here, Anubis. I appreciate it. I would love like at least a bunch of people from SOJ Nation just flooded my stream for no reason because I was talking about it. That'd be awesome. I want to talk to all of them. I want to see what their opinions are. Boy. The real Screw Shady. I'm reacting to it, but I'm still gonna say the same thing I said before. Same shit. Okay. Oh, what the? It did make Jorno look older, and his face is more sharp than in the anime. It's lot, you know. Oh my god, you bitch. He's not gonna do the song. It's coming. I'm pretty sure he's gonna do it. He already made the song, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna just drop it. But he wanted to talk shit first before he dropped it. You and Summer, Merce, no. Okay, I'm not. No, I mean, I don't know. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't like it when people put me with somebody. Like it happened a lot in high school. Like I wasn't trying to like do all this like the Valentine stuff. Like it was horrible because everybody was like, "Yo, you should date this girl over." Like, no, don't push me in this situation. Don't push me into trying to like. Don't make me feel already awkward, more awkward than I already feel. You know what I mean? It's like, don't don't push me to say, "Oh my God, you need to go talk to this girl," especially if it's in real life. Like I'm, no, no, okay, just no, just no. Canada's Walk of Fame just followed me. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Can I help? Glad to see you here. Ugh. Something's everybody telling me that Canada is the place where I should be. You know. How was Summer? She was kind of down last night. Yeah, she, she was drunk as hell. She called me drunk as hell, and I had to like get her to go to sleep. I had to like keep telling her like go to sleep. You are not up to be fucking. You're not in a, you can't. Don't be up. Don't get up. Just go to sleep. Okay. Oh, also like I had a dream, right? So let's talk about this dream real quick. Because Summer wanted me to explain it and shit. She wanted me to explain the dream. Oh, let me text her and see if she can come in. She might be drinking already. I don't know. She said she was off, so I was like, okay. So she was like, yeah, I'm gonna be drinking since I'm off work and shit. Like, why? Why can't you just sit down and watch some TV or something? Like, why everything have to be drinking for people? Anyway, um, guys, if y'all have like, if you guys have any questions, like if you're gonna have questions for me when I do my next live stream, ask it on Twitter and do hashtag Daily Wise. Then I'll search it up and I'll see if y'all any questions. Uh, but hopefully I want Daily Wise to be a big thing, especially on Twitter and Instagram. Maybe just Twitter, but like especially Twitter, mainly just Twitter, because can you not? Yeah, she is going through something. Even salt looks like sugar. Let me see if I can get Summer in here. Okay, so I had this dream, right? And I don't know, okay, let me get my dream journal out. Let me get the dream journal. Well, it's on my phone, so. Yeah, it's not a good way to cope. Shit. Facts. Lucid Dream. Isaiah versus Freddy Krueger. Yes. You cannot beat me. You can't beat me. I'm on the fucking Isaiah, bitch. Bitch. I'm a Jew. That's my initials. Initials is JIW, Jew. I wanted to name my channel that, but I was like, nah. I was like, nah. I was like, nah. Nah. Ryan, what's up, man? Okay, so let me get to the nitty gritty. Okay, so basically, what I remember was that I was in this house, right, and I was getting ready for school, and there was this girl that came over. I guess she was getting ready to, or she was on her way to either go to work or go to school. I'm not for sure, but the lady looked like Summer. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. She looked like Summer, and that's why I told Summer that too. I was like, yeah, she looked just like you. All right, I don't know what that means. I just know she reminded me of you. Okay, you can't at people in the YouTube chat. At least I don't think so. Maybe put plus for like the plus sign, and it might work, but I'm not sure. Just call it. No, I don't know how it works, bro. I don't know. I mean, it's not like Tanya won't see it. She'll see it and just barely. Like I can see there was like 10 plus people in it, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Oh my god. What the hell? It's a J Nation watching you. Yeah. They better be. Watch me. I want all the smoke. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. I don't. I mean, to be honest, I did write some raps. So I mean, I don't. I think I could take. I think I could take a couple people. You know, I think I could take a couple people. Yeah. Let me continue with the story. So I was so she came in, and I was like, it was like, hey, what's up? And we ate some breakfast or something like that. And it's a dream, so a lot of shit is like trippy as hell. So I would like, it didn't feel like it was eating breakfast, but I know it was eating breakfast because that was kind of like how that's like my brain filling in the blanks, you know, because there's blanks in the dream, but there's like my brain filling in the blanks and thinking about the most obvious thing that we'll be doing in a situation like that, right? And then it got that was that, and then we got up and like she was like really coming on to me. She was like, you know, she was doing things like that says that she was into me and she wanted to like she wanted she wanted to do the thing, you know, she wanted to do the thing in bed. So I was like, oh, okay. And then we kissed and it was kind of like that was pretty much, and then I think alarm went off and it was like, oh. I was like, oh shit, I gotta go to school. And she left, and then she got in her car or something like that. So I thought that was interesting. So can I do that? I can't do that. Okay. So I thought that was interesting. I think she got in her car and then she left, and then I was walking to school, and then I think I was in high school, if I'm not mistaken, and then I it was a different. Then I got there, and it was a different school. It was a totally different school, and I was like, "Wait a minute, this is not the school I'm supposed to be in." So I tried to get to the teacher, and I was like, "Hey, how do I get to so and so school?" And nobody talked to me, and I was like, fuck it, and and then I sat down on one of the tables, and then uh, the girl across from me was my longtime crush. Like I've been, she was. Her first name's Katie. Well, that's not her whole name, but Katie, right? And um, I saw I had a crush on her. I've been had a crush on her since like the beginning of middle school and all the way close in towards the end of high school, or end of when I left the colony. So that was like junior year, and yeah, I've had a long ass crush on her, and it was, yeah, and I thought like, wow, that's interesting. And then we kind of like, it felt like my brain was kind of like moving. Like I think my brain was moving on from my past, so my brain was coming up with situations to bring up my past in my dreams. So I was kind of living through certain situations, and the way, oh, now that I think about it, oh my god, so like the way that me and Katie sat across from each other was the same way that me, Katie, and Mia, this other friend I had, um, we used to sit in middle school, right? Or that's how, like, because I remember in middle school, I didn't really talk to anybody, you know what I mean? So I was like, um, I just kind of like was there by myself. You know, I was dealing with a lot of stuff at home with my stepmom and stuff, and I was like, I don't feel like talking to anybody, so I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna do it myself. And then Mia was friends with Katie, and Katie, I guess she took the initiative and she kind of went over they came over to me, and then they started talking to me and they sat down, and then we started building this friendship, right? And um it was great, you know, and then we stayed friends for like since that day for like a good, what, I think I was second year in high school, or I mean middle school. So no, that was the first year. I remember now. It was the first year of high school, first year of middle school. I keep saying high school, middle school. Um, so then there was 4, 3. So like we've been friends for like a good 6, 7 years, five, well, at least good 5 years, and at most 7 years. And yeah, so I think that's just my mind, like kind of getting moving on from, you know, what do you call it? Moving on from my past. So I'm trying to live my new life with new people, new friends, and all that stuff, and moving on from the things that I had to, that I, you know. So yeah, um, that's that. And there was like a bunch of aliens and people with powers and stuff like that. And now I was like, that's weird and stuff. I was like, okay. And one thing that really scared the shit out of me was like this person with like a regular body, but he had like a huge ass ant head. His head was like a giant ant, right? And it had like antlers and stuff. And that really scared the shit out of me because I don't really like seeing insects up close. I just don't like I just don't, especially spiders. I don't want to see a spider up close. I don't want to see a spider at all in real life. Well, this is a tiny one. If it's big enough to almost be the size of my hand, or if it's bigger than a regular fucking um if it's bigger than a regular, like a normal insect, like a tarantula or some shit, like a daddy long legs or some shit, you know. And I was like, nah, okay, nah. And the thing was so big, I was like, nah, okay, get the fuck out of here, okay. She was scared shit at me, but yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot of explanation, but that's kind of where my mind was at the time, and that's where, I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. That's literally what happened in a dream. Nobody's talking about it in the chat, so I guess you're just listening. I don't know. I guess y'all got other more important shit to do. It's all right. I'm not a jealous person, okay? That's a lie. I am a jealous person. But you get the point, okay? Go commit scooter anything. Damn it. It's a good ass song though. It's all right, yo. Rose in the room. Yeah. Space of the West Coast. We here, bro. So yeah, that's that dream. Um, I kind of feel bad that the girl that I kissed in the dream looked like Summer, and I was like, why though? Like, why though? Why she have to look like her? Like, I didn't understand that. Like, it's not like I'm not saying I don't like her or anything. It's just like I don't want to. I don't know. For some reason, friendships with the opposite sex is so weird to me because it's hard, especially in somebody who's not used to being with to talking to females, and you're still trying to learn. It's kind of like hard to not think that a girl is somehow flirting with you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that's what's happening. It's just I think it's the idea that you want girls to be interested in you, so your mind figures every single way. It figures every tries to find every single possible way that the girl could be flirting with you, even though she's not. Your mind still wants to think that, because you're lonely, you're single, you want a relationship, so you're trying to find. You should show you subconsciously is trying to find one, but you know but there is an obvious reason if there's an obvious things that girls say if they're flirting with you specifically. But as a guy who doesn't really deal with girls like that, how am I supposed to know? You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. How are we supposed to know? Like, how are we supposed to know what a girl says? That's just me though. Like, I'm a different type of dude. Like, cause for some reason you gonna know. Yeah, I know, Merce. I know. I'm well aware, but doesn't stop the fact that my brain doesn't know. That's why I like being online and trying to like find love online. It's not. I wouldn't recommend it. Like, I wouldn't recommend it. I know a lot of people be like, well, I found my husband online, I found my wife online and shit. Well, sorry, but like, that's a big ass risk, okay? And you are like the lucky few, all right? You are the lucky few. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Like, that you are a lucky few if you find your husband or wife and y'all come together and get married and shit. That's that's lucky as fuck compared to so many millions of people who are online looking for relationships and they find them and they don't even know what to do with the, like it's very rare. It's very rare. And I just feel like if you really want to find a relationship, which I'm talking to myself too. Like I'm telling myself this, like you need to get out and do it physically. So yeah, that's the what was that? Yeah, that's just my opinion. Like I don't expect anybody to agree. That's just how I believe. It's how I believe it should be. That's just me. What? Bad words. Y'all can suck my left nut. You know that? Let's get deep. Hey man, I hit you up in the DMs. Right. All right. It's orange. Facts. But yeah. So what else we got? I think that if you have a dream, if summer ever come in, I don't think she did. I'm upset. I'm upset. She probably drunk as hell right now, so I'm not surprised if she is. Slow that shit down. Hey, on a gang. On a gang. My head hurts. I understand. Okay, so um curious as to what life is, you know what I mean? I don't even know what that means. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's my cousin playing music for loud as fuck for no reason. You know what? I ain't mad. I do it too. But yeah. I mean, what else? I know I said I was going to talk about something else. Okay. I guess we can watch some videos because I ain't got nothing else to talk about. Is that porno? That's funny. Turn your phone off. It's trash. What's he doing? Oh no. And then you just walk around blind because people going to try to spoil the shit out of it. Yeah, that is too funny, bro. We here. You have blindfold on. What?
La 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 la.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, because you're going to the theater and people are going to be talking about it when they come out while you're going in. So you got to be like, no, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. That's funny. That's too funny. Noob Saibot is a fucking savage, bro. He don't give a fuck. Sure. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The game. Ray, she too quiet. Yeah, she's right here. She might be oh, I gotta check out this thing. Marie was telling me about this they got a new Chucky out, right? Is that right? Yeah, okay. This new Chucky, apparently. This new Chucky movie, I guess. I don't know why they'll make another one, but hey. Let me see. Chucky. Child's Play. Because there's the one in 2017. And then I want to watch the Cult of Chucky, to be honest, because that's where like all the Chuckies came together, and we gotta watch that one. A TV show too? Why though? I mean, why not? To be honest.
Something's wrong with Chucky.
Child's Play.
Hello.
Hey. It's called Buddy.
Just the name of the dog. You watch Child's Play.
Oh yeah. That's right. This one has connection to all the technology in the house. Nah, fam. You see, I don't want a doll have fucking control of my technology. Maybe just regular AI on a TV screen, but not the doll. The doll's gonna end up killing everybody. Bro, I hate Chucky. Right? Chucky was scary as hell, man. Especially in the original movie. One thing that I did hate about my dad's side of the family is that they love scary movies. Like my dad, not so much, but rest of them, oh yeah, they love them. They love them some scary movies, bro. They used to watch Chucky, fucking Freddy, especially Uncle Osi. He loves.
Hello.
He loved. Oh hey, he loved that shit. Like that. I don't know. I thought that was weird that he can have an obsession of scary movies, but hey, it's whatever. I mean, I like scary movies, but I'm not gonna like binge watch it. Shit. But I thought that was interesting. Scared the fuck out of me when he was like 2 walking around the night. Right? Like, nah. I wonder if there's a Chucky movie on Netflix. Can't get along with your dad's side of the family. Like, they love them some scary movies, bro. Shit, no, fam. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that.
Whoa, I need to tell you something, and I need you to believe me.
Sound like the Poltergeist or some shit. Oh, fuck.
If you know something, you better tell me.
Something's wrong with talking.
Man, that's too easy though, because it's like, I mean, I know in the first or one of the ones, it was like, yo, like nobody's gonna believe a child when he says that this doll is killing people, okay? You only need one titty. I got you. I got you too. I just watched My Little Pony, right?
Hey, Jackie, what?
You'll be
Wait a minute,
fine.
what you eating?
Please.
Oh, you eating that stick?
Gotta watch something cute. I watch horror movies all day because I can watch something cute after it.
Hey, Miss Kayla. So, how are you?
Let's see. Oh yeah, it's Jack over there. Yep. All right, let's finish this.
Chucky is a twist.
And he's also a murderous fucking crazy dude.
We have to stop him.
Leave it to a child to stop a doll. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yo, that shit looks pretty good. I mean, I'll watch it. You get some cuddles too. I know, right? You get some cuddles in there while you're watching. Like, I think a scary movie is probably the best date night type thing you can do. If you really want to like get the girl all up on you or some shit. I don't know. I've never done it before. But I mean, they get scared. They're like, oh, stop. No way. That's so scary. Hold me. I'm like, that. Like, no. Swear to God, if you start doing some Chucky shit at night, I'm gonna tear you up and I'm throwing you away. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, because that's no. It's not happening. Okay. I was watching the new Chucky trailer, Ivana. So that's what I was doing, watching new Chucky trailer. I'm pretty sure I want to watch that movie, but let's watch Gemini Man. Money everywhere.
This is Dell Cinema Stream.
This dude is like laughing too
Designed
hard,
for
bro.
less buffering and smoother video streaming. Experience Dell Cinema technology on the XPS 13.
It didn't look like a funny movie. So
All right, I'm excited to present to you right now the world premiere of the Gemini Man trailer. We're all set. The movie's not even done yet. That's how hot. It's so hot that we're gonna like show you the trailer before the movie's finished. Oh, that was a good shot with the sun in the background. The technology on this movie is crazy. I want you to check it out. World premiere. Tell me something. Why is it so hard?
We're gonna wait because apparently she doesn't. She has no. She's giving me a shit. She doesn't give a shit. All right, let's gotta go back because it was interrupted so rudely.
Tell me something. Why is it so hard for you to kill this man?
He knew every move of mine before I made it.
Oh, they made him look so young. Whoa.
I'd have him right there. Take the shot. And he'd be gone, like a ghost. Who is he?
What?
I think I know why he's as good as you. He is you.
25 years ago, they made you from me. They chose me because there's never been anybody like me. We have to end this right now.
Yo.
All of his gifts without his pain. You made a person out of another person. Then you sent me to kill him. You made a choice to do this to me.
Yo. You gotta watch this. Yo.
This thing that you're struggling with is fear. Embrace it and then overcome it.
Of all the people in the world to come after me, why would he send you?
Gemini man. Yo. That looks like a good movie. That looks like a good ass movie right there. That looks dope. Oh my god. Sound effect. No. In game. I had to watch it on a porn site. Yeah, I mean that's another way to watch the movie. I don't know if that's allowed, but hey. That's funny. Why would you try on Japanese sizes? You are not a Japanese sized woman. I don't know what that means, but yeah, that's kind of what came out. I don't know if that's correct, but you know what? Fuck it. That's dope. That's dope. I don't know if Endgame is going to be there. I don't think it works like that. I don't think it works like that, fam. So there's too many microtransactions in MK11. So it's kind of like they kind of EA'd it up a little bit. Like, yeah, it's a yikes for me. It's a yikes for me. Men in Black International.
Come on. World's not going to save itself.
I'm driving.
Oh, that's dope.
We are a rumor, recognizable only as deja vu and dismissed just as quickly. We are the best kept secret in the universe.
I know. I want in.
No, you don't.
You erase my parents' memories.
Yo, please tell me that is the guy's daughter, the Will Smith's daughter. Not like actually, but like in the MIB storyline, like that would be his daughter or some shit.
But you didn't get mine. It took me 20 years to find you.
Oh. So they must didn't know that there was a daughter there. That means they didn't do their job correctly.
I found you, which makes me perfect for this job.
Okay.
Agent M.
That's a good way to do it.
In London.
Let's go to London.
You will be with Agent H.
H.
MIB, you Carillion scum. And FYI, your little club here sucks. Come on. World's not going to save itself.
I'm driving. That really should be here.
Yeah, you see, it doesn't work like that in English. Oh, that is funny.
I'll know this country.
Wrong country. Okay.
I thought that we were here.
We are. Step up with the Freddy. You go to H.
Yo. Okay. This actually looks pretty cool.
We got our asses kicked.
Sorry.
Wait, are you a queen?
Indeed, she is.
I pledge loyalty eternal to you.
No, I'm not interested.
Too late. I only pledged the loyalty I wish you'd said.
Too late. You're already queen now.
Before.
We've never faced a threat like the Hive. They can take the form of anyone.
Uh-oh.
I've seen that before. Even our own agents.
Do we have a plan?
You know, sometimes you have to trust your gut. Men in Black has been compromised and trusts no one. And we protect the Earth.
They just turned it into MI6 now, like Mission Impossible. At this point.
And that means everyone and
I'm
everything
down.
on it. Yeah, baby. We are the men in black. The men and women in black.
The men and women in black. You're welcome.
Yeah. Perfectly done.
Oh, I get it.
That we try the most powerful weapon in the galaxy for fun?
Yes.
Press the button.
Press it.
Turn it up at you.
Yo. Okay. That's I mean, yeah. They like it would be wrong if they make this whole movie and don't reference anything about the two agents. Is it pay to win? I don't know. I've seen like a lot of people are saying that MK11 is starting to be pay to win or something. Hey, Summer. And I didn't know he was gonna come in here. Hey, E.B. Boone spoke it on it. What? Ed Boone? Who's that? You gotta earn the stuff. Let's see. What else? I don't know. I'm not gonna play it. Lucifer. That's okay. Start to one. Do what you find. He's quitting? Wow. I mean, sure. Unless it's a joke. It's probably a joke. Feel like laughing. That's earn stuff in a tower or crit. Oh, okay. Okay. I guess. Fat racist thing. Oh, that's funny.
Can you just show them that bomb?
Mm-hmm. Let's see what else he got today.
Oh, I figured out how that bracelet worked. Yeah, I did. This one. I figured out how it worked. What's the answer is this one?
Oh, I saw that one. That was funny.
See how this one is? You have to do it like this. I'll keep that down and flip it.
I told Akash, I was like, yo, I might kind of like a girl a little bit. He was like, let me see this bitch from this. I kind of like her. Guys, but he's saying this bitch is out early. You gotta get him out early.
What's he mean though that he's gonna be all,
listen, I respect women too much to give them all those syllables. That's fake. You know what I mean?
What do you mean by that?
It's like when some's like, oh, he's an African American.
Can we call your girl?
No!
No, that's why she be.
You
didn't even know her.
As soon as that's your girl, it's a wrap. There's
no
respect. You met Chanel mad times. Yeah. Chanel ain't your girl. That's just some bitch that be hanging I'm just saying, if we were keeping it flagrant, we would call your girl a bitch. That's flagrant free.
That's flagrant.
I'm not calling your girl a bitch. I'm just saying, if we were flagrant, one game of Jeff. Right now, we kind of keep it one game of Jeff. We're like right here with tightness, but if we were like all the way tight,
absolutely, your girl would absolutely be.
Your girl gets some bitches, bro.
I think it's your bitch.
That's fucking stupid, bro.
Hypothetical bitch. We didn't know if it was your girlfriend. This could be some bitch calling. They know the bitch calling me. Listen, we don't know, okay? It could be your mom calling. It could be someone else. I would never call your mom.
Hello? Huh? What? Nah. Do you want to be on speaker? Okay. Okay. That's better than being drunk, honestly. Because being drunk is going to ruin you. Oh, I don't know what you said. You was like slurring every single word you said. So I don't know what you said last night. I was just like, yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, I don't know. You were. I feel like you were, but I didn't know what you were saying. You just was talking nonsense, honestly. It is okay. That's what happens when you're drunk. It's just what happens when you're drunk. Mm-hmm. Okay. No, my. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I just let my beautiful voice sing you to sleep. All right. It'd be like that. Alex. Huh? No, nobody said anything yet. But this guy Alex, he was like, "What's up, Alex?" By the way, says that chair behind you just moved, like not even joking. Yeah, I know, I moved it. Unless you talking about those chairs, or you talking about this chair? Because if those chairs move, that's a problem. I mean, I did just watch a Chucky video, so things happen. But nah, probably was Jack. Yeah, I can hear you. Ed Boon, co-creator of Mortal Kombat, voice of Mr. Get over here. Oh, okay. Jack is Jack is on the chair. He's the one doing it. Jack has psychic powers.
Bitch. I'm not calling you girl, bitch. I'm saying hypothetically, some little bitch could be calling you this fucking episode.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
We don't know.
The only bitches off the table for bitches is moms and girls.
Right. Okay. What
True.
if,
That's
hypothetically speaking, hypothetically,
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
There's a lot of Indian bitches out there, right?
Correct.
A lot of,
There's no lies.
Yeah, there's no lies. I mean,
There's about half million of these bitches. Half million Indian bitches running around.
Indian bitches,
There's
right?
two exceptions.
It's two exceptions, right? So there's a little bit of room in the asshole.
he
Like,
is so dumb.
the asshole is not completely
Sweating out
closed, right? It's not completely closed. Like if you went up to this on the asshole and you blew into it, it would make that little sound like the. Yeah, it would make that's when it's really open. If it's really open, if it's a little bit, it's just like a little Snapple ball.
He like that. I swear, they're the funniest people ever. Boone, noob. He's a noob. The ones near the window. Are you sure they moved, Alex? Because Jack probably moved it. So I'm like, if they moved, I'm gonna have to look back on this live stream and see what you're talking about, fam. You still there? You still there? Okay. Oh, Weedcraft. Me? Not really. I didn't really do anything. I just edited some videos and made some bars, rap. Trying to get my rap stuff up. See if I can get my stuff in the rap game. You know, like if, but yeah, y'all should, especially y'all watching. Y'all need to. I was going to do it today, but I'll do it next stream tomorrow, so like I can show y'all what I wrote, and maybe y'all can tell me if it's good or not. Yeah, I have a whole book on it. I mean, a whole journal. Hi, Emma. Yeah. Hmm. No, yeah, I really wanna do a lot more like writing and that's what you call it. What the fuck is it called? Writing rhymes and stuff like that. See if I can, do some stuff. Cause I don't know. I'm tired of seeing all these trash ass rappers. Like honestly, tired of seeing all of them. They trash, man. And I think I'm gonna be like really, really out there. Like from this one alone, the one I made this one today, and this one's like really out there. Like it's not like taboo per se. It's more like it's. I think it would definitely shock a lot of people. How's that? But it's just me writing random shit, seeing whatever works, and trying to make a story behind it. So yeah, I really want to get better at storytelling. That's why I'm practicing. Like, But yeah. So Marie is going to turn into like Chucky-esque character when I when I get like a really when I get to the point where I have like a really good setup and I can get my own space and stuff. Like I think it's going to be pretty fun, especially during like the Halloween times. That's going to be hella funny. Just like 3-8. There's Cheerios flaming hot. Ew, why would you want to eat that? That's disgusting. Sounds disgusting.
Today we take flaming hot where it's never been before.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical more.
Birdman. That's what you want to be, Tyrone? I mean, they're not too. I mean, okay, maybe it's my opinion. My opinion, like I'm not a big fan of Birdman or Nick Cannon, but you know, I mean, Nick Cannon's cool, like in his regular life, but like his rapping and like I don't fuck with his rapping, but I fuck with like him in movies and stuff that he does outside of that. But like rapping, nah, he ain't a rapper. He just not in my opinion. He cheesy as hell. You want to share them? Share them lyrics, my boy. They want you, bro. No, I ain't trying to be popular as a rapper. I just wanna put my stamp out there.
Morning, we invite you to check out the Mythical Society, the online nexus of exclusive mythical content, including our private chat room where you can interact with other mythical beasts and participate in monthly AMAs from us and crew members. Join the fun today at mythicalsociety.com.
So inspiring that I once gladly became it.
Okay, you taste incredible.
Here's the nipple if you want to lick that.
No.
For the record, I did not lick your nipple.
On camera.
On camera. Whoa.
Link is not the only thing to have been flamin' hotted. Of course, there's Cheetos, but there's also flamin' hot Funyuns, Fritos, and Doritos, and even Taco Bell had the flamin' hot taco. But there's still a lot of foods out there that have yet to be flamin' hotted until today. It's time for Stuff We Try That You Can't Buy, Flamin' Hot Edition.
That's right. So the question is, what has not been flaming hotted that should be? And we picked some popular name brand foods and asked Mythical Chef Josh to make flaming hot love to them.
Flaming hot love.
And it's going to be our job to see if what was birthed is worthy of mass production. We're going to be deciding, is it flaming hot or flaming not? And we're starting with breakfast.
Yeah, a while back I saw this picture popped up on Reddit. Flaming hot Cheerios.
That sounds disgusting.
People got really excited
honestly.
about this, but it was just shocked, man. Just shocked.
That's disgusting.
Shocked. Yeah. It wasn't a real thing, but we're going to do the Cheerios R&D department a favor and test this one out ourselves.
We have invented Cheerios. Flaming hot.
Flaming hot
Look at
Cheerios.
that. It's even got nutrition facts and a maze for the whole family.
It's amazing.
Look at that. It's basically like hell Cheerios.
There's nothing in here.
What you could call it.
As you can see, I'm moving it like this because they're all right there.
It's over here, my brother.
Now go ahead and pour some milk in there.
Why milk?
The interesting thing, Josh, about Flamin' Hot Cheetos is that the recipe for the Flamin' Hotness is not published. If you look at the ingredients list on this stuff, it just says Flaming Hot flavor. So
how did you do this magic, man?
Yeah, so there's some kind of industrial food additives that you can kind of reverse engineer out of it. Things like maltodextrin for anti-clumping, and it gives it more body.
Of course, yeah.
There's also
yeah.
dye number 40 powder that's mixed with dextrose.
Love that.
And of course, dehydrated cheddar cheese powder is one of the main flavors that you get.
Really?
You don't realize it because it's cut with so much citric acid, because Flamin' Hot Cheerios are really sour. Flamin' Hot Cheetos, not Cheerios. Yeah. Oh, man.
Sour?
Yeah, so you get a lot of acid with it. So I got citric acid powder. And then that is just going to be combined with salt. There's a lot of MSG in Flamin' Hot Cheetos. garlic, onion, a little bit of white pepper, and it was all ground in a coffee grinder actually to get the universal powdery consistency.
And it tastes incredible on flaming hot flavor.
You're right about that. What's the thing that makes it sour?
Citric acid.
Yes, that is one of the things that makes them so addictive. Is that there's this super and super hotness at the same time, and it tastes incredible on Cheerios.
How did you do it? You just told me how you did it, and I'm still like, how did you do it?
Hold on, it's not just. But hold on, you're responding to how well he recreated it.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten to the Cheerio part.
How good it is.
Well, if it's good, I mean, sure. Isaiah, can you read them for you? You want me to read them for you? I mean, I can, but not my own. So I don't know how you want them. I want them to be read. You know what I mean? Okay, I gotta put you on speaker real quick. Yeah, I'm doing the dishes, man, you know? That's how I do. Okay, so you sent me 2 of them. Y'all really want me to read this? I mean, I can do it for him, but I feel like it would be better if he did it himself because this is his bars, not mine, you know. Get Siri. I don't have Siri. I don't have an iPhone. I have Android. Okay. Okay. Blood all over my walls and my blood all over the walls in my room. I plan to be dead soon. A man doomed since my mama's womb. Wait. Oh, it's my room. Plan to be dead soon. A man doomed since my mama's womb. A nigga finna be 21. Finger on the trigger of my gun. God's forgotten son. The cursed one, Tyrone. All on my own lonely own. Infinity. I can't read apparently. Infinity written in stone. Not Rosetta, but my Beretta makes niggas change their dialect. Sure. If they detect or suspect anyone's a threat, it come correct. Because if you disrespect, I'm inclined to put a tech to your neck. That's, I mean, it's no judgment, of course. But that part sounds a little cheesy to me, to be honest. But probably because I don't really fuck with like gangster shit. So talking about like I'm gonna shoot you and do all this extra shit to your body with a gun, it's like it's a yikes for me, fam. I ain't dead yet, but I want to be. Ain't no need to succeed or make it to 23 because I already exceeded my life expectancy. That's a nice bar right there. Yeah. Only paper chasing to fund my cremation. My only regret is my creation. Self-fascination with my death and breathing my last breath. Okay. I talk about dying because the power of the tongue leads all the oxygen out of my lungs, which I was living back when niggas late death. That's really depressing, like honestly. So that's some hell depressing shit right there, bro. I mean, but I think that's what makes making the music so interesting because it's like it's better to let it out than to keep it inside and just constantly think about it. If you just make music and just let the vibe leave your body, just be into the music only, and then it's gone now. So I guess it feels better after you vocalize it, At least that's how I like to think about it. But yeah, I don't know. That's. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's just it had like two of the topics that I don't really fuck with that much, like depression and at least suicidal thoughts and killing somebody else. I was like, yeah, that's a yikes for me, fam. But it's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just the topic isn't my cup of tea. How's that? But everybody has their own opinions. I am. Oh fuck. You still here? Summer. Oh, I think she fell asleep. She's like, yeah, fuck this shit. I'm out. All right. Well, I think she gone. She gone. She gone. She gone. She gone, man. She she took one hit and she just fell the fuck out. It's all my stuff. I like horrorcore. I guess, and I mean that's like I said, that's your own. That's what you. If that's what you like, that's what you like. Who am I to judge? So do your thing. Somebody's gonna enjoy it. A lot of people like XXX Tentacion and stuff, so that's yeah. All right, so that's that. I mean, oh, but then again, it's not like I can truly judge because I mean I know this one I wrote is kind of. It starts out a little gory, but that's kind of the whole. It's kind of the whole point to get you, to shock you, shock factor, and then once you listen to it more, there's less of it. But yeah. Oh, that's that. I mean, I don't know what else to say. No else to talk about. I mean, because honestly, like, relationships. I did not even bring that up. Relationships are weird to me because I don't. Because it's not like it's easy trying to get one, or at least not like like a intimate relationship. Like those are tough because you don't really know how the other person feels truly about you unless that door is open and you can kind of what do you call it, like they have to trust you to a point. They have to trust that what they tell you you won't have a negative a negative outcome, I guess, a negative reaction, basically. You know, so like I feel like a lot of relationships now are kind of there's no communication. That's just a fact. Sample fact of it. You know, simple fact of it is that there's no communication anymore. At least not from what I see. You know, I don't think that you should be trying to get married before you're before 30. If you're even like I don't know, because I feel like majority of the people who are younger than 30 don't really know much about their lives. I mean, even at 30, you're still trying to figure out what the fuck life is. So that's just like trying to get married is like that's like something you shouldn't even be thinking about at that age. You know, I don't care if you do know who you are, understand who you are. Like getting married at that age is, I think that's just like that's limiting yourself from what you could actually do. You know, what you could do. You know, unless that person you're marrying is like exactly like you, and they don't have like they don't have their own ambitions and they just want to follow your ambitions, which is a bad relationship, actually. If they just want to please you all the whole time, like nah, you're not, and you're allowing that, and that's not a good relationship. That's a horrible relationship. It may be beneficial for you, but it's not beneficial for that other person. You know, so but that's my opinion though, because I mean, again, it's just one virgin's opinion about relationships when I've never really had relationships in my life. So, I mean, I have no right to say anything, but that's just how I feel deep down, deep down in my heart, in my, my heart. So, yeah. So, but, yeah, I feel that, what do you call it? Yeah, I speak my truth. I speak the how I don't know. It's like me when I say my opinion, it feels like when I talk about it, it's like there's no way that it could be anything different because it's it's my truth, right? And it's how I feel about it. But at the same time, it's like you don't know how everybody else thinks, so you can't say that what you're saying is the ultimate truth. And like the things that I say is not the ultimate truth. I don't know. All I'm saying is that this is just how I feel is the truth. You know, it's my specific truth. Everybody has their own truth. If you think that, you know, and it's also, I think the truth that you come up with as you get older is the, what we call it, the product of, first of all, where you learn it from, who taught you those specific truths, and how did you take them, what's your experience, and if the things that you were taught is contradicting your experience, then you are going to change your truth. You know, I think your truth changes every day that you live. Every day that you live, you know, it's changing a little bit because you're experiencing new things, you see new things, you know, you can't keep the same mentality your whole life. And if you do, that means that you're still a baby. You know, so I don't expect to have the same mentality now. I don't expect to have the same mentality 5 to 10 years from now. You know, I won't have the same mentality. I'll be a totally different person. You know, my whole opinion, my whole agenda of life might change. I don't know. You know, I won't know until I get there. You know, so that's why it's called the journey. It's experience. You know, you learn things, you see things, you do things. You know, and you know, and you live life based on those things that you experience. So, yes. Excuse me. Yeah, so that's that. It's funny how when I first started this, it got like I was really talking some shit. Like I was talking about a lot of different shit, and as time went along, I just kind of I don't know. It feels like it's kind of like petered out, kind of like where kind of run out of things to say. But I think at the same time, there's only so much truth that you can talk, you know. So it's just best to say the same truth that you feel is right at the moment, you know, over and over again until people understand, until people get it, you know. If that's what you want, you know. I need to redo my hair because this shit's going crazy, man. It's upsetting that I still get compliment. It's not upsetting, but it's like it's weird that I get compliments about my hair because to me this shit looks horrible. Like it looks ugly as hell. Like not ugly. I like it, but like it could be better, you know. But people are like, "Yo, your hair is so dope. I like it." Like, thanks. I you know, I don't agree with you, but hey, you know, it's cool. You know, makes me want to keep on with the hairstyle basically because people like it, you know. I do need to wash it though. I like doing that. I don't know why. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. So yeah, I guess we can. You guys want to keep going, or you want to go ahead and go to sleep? What you want to do? Let me know. What you want to do? What y'all want to do? Thank you, Tanya. Or nah. Or nah. Or nah.
What's up, man? What you getting today? Oh, I'm just getting my sides now. Just the sides? Yeah, I'm gonna get the sides in there, man. I did it, Dad.
Oh my god. I remember that video.
Hey, yo. Hey. Yo. Yeah. Try to find some movies? Let me see what you got.
Let's see what you got, man. Oh no. It's gonna be horrible.
Alright. So, got Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man movie. Got the new Avengers.
Word?
Wrench. I got that new Jurassic movie with the dinosaurs. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need that new Jurassic.
That's no. Keep going. Good. That's cool. It's not 10 minutes. All right. So, all right, we keep going then. We got like we'll do 9:30 and then 10:30 actually, and then we'll.
Yeah, Jurassic. That's $10. Sure. That's the way that was. Hey man, you got me with that. I got
Shit. That's some fake ass shit. They gave us some fake movie right there.
mean, enjoy that. Enjoy that.
And he was like, why? Why did you just waste $10 on a fake ass movie, bro?
All right, man, host it.
Is that a fork? He's using a fork.
What up? Yo, what up, man? Yo, what up? Well, I thought you was getting your hair cut. Hey, listen. I was gonna get my hair cut, but I got a movie instead. So you went to a barbershop appointment and got some movies. Listen.
Listen.
The dude came up to me at the barbershop with a couple of movies. Usually I don't check, but this time I checked. He had a new Spider-Man movie, The Grinch. More importantly, Jurassic World 3, which I got right here.
Oh my god. No. He got ruined, bro.
You gonna watch it? You get that? Hey man, listen. Just know he got it.
Nah, it's some trash. Some horrible piece of trash is what it is. You know it. It's a game, isn't it? Ring the ding ding. What? No. He did not. That Purple Rain shirt, though. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yo. He did it wrong, bro.
You just got ripped off.
You got ripped off.
You wasted a haircut? You wasted a haircut for this. What is this, man?
What is that?
What is that?
What is that? What is that? He's got ripped off, bro. Got a few new people coming through. We did? Oh, yes, 5. Okay. Who else in here? Roll call. What's up? I guess while we're here, let's learn something. How's that sound? How's that sound? I don't know what, though. Three phrases to charm anyone. Oh, sounds interesting. Wave check.
Elon jumped onto my radar when listeners voted him the best podcast of 2018 on The Fighter and the Kid. And that is a podcast that has had tons of charismatic personalities. Here Theo is showing off his belt from winning that award.
Oh, this is the ore, son.
That's from Vincent South.
Yeah, baby, welcome. It's happy days, baby. I'm the Fonz with the bronze, daddy. You feel me?
Now, Theo is obviously a funny guy, but what I have found most intriguing about him is how he conveys a sense of effortless charm, whether he's doing stand-up, monologuing on his podcast, or making a guest appearance on someone else's.
Very charming, very charming.
So in this video, I want to look at 3 things that you can do to incorporate some of that charm into your own life in a genuine way. And to be clear, this isn't intended to be a full breakdown of Theo's style, just a snapshot of those 3 things that you can use starting today. The first thing that you notice about Theo is that he isn't an over-the-top attention grabber like some of the other personalities that I've covered on this channel. Theo has a relaxed and laid-back style, and it makes him more approachable, but sometimes that relaxed attitude can make it tough to maintain the attention of an audience. Except that Theo has developed some excellent tools to grab attention without resorting to raising his voice or over-the-top physical comedy. Here's an example of what he does.
That's when I got involved in this damn cold.
Is that a real call?
Yeah, bro.
Are you not on set, dude?
That's out in the seat, dude.
You notice that Theo instantly has Brendan's attention without
Like
having to raise his
what?
voice, and he does it by being deliberately vague. Watch how Fred continues to ask questions and say, what is going on here?
What are you doing, huh? Why are you doing looking for the Lord, brother? What do you think I was doing?
What you think, man?
Same thing you probably were. But
Hey, man,
what do you care, bro? Whatever, dude.
Here's another example. Again, Theo calmly makes a statement that immediately raises a question in Joe Rogan's mind, and you'll probably have the same question when you listen.
We had a dude in our neighborhood named Mr. Langenstein. He used to invite us over to chill out and shit, but we didn't know he was a pedophile. But
you didn't know? How'd you find out?
He ended up going to jail for it.
Wow.
For a while, you didn't know?
Now, you may not have...
That's crazy. That's gotta be a crazy experience. Can I get 3 cents on pump 5? Huh? Can I get like $10 on pump 7? You know, I've got a long trip.
Stories, but you can make all of your stories much more engaging if you have the self-control to purposely leave key questions unanswered, especially in the beginning of the story. Rather than rushing to tell how things turn out, bait your audience with a puzzling setup and let them ask you to elaborate. Because if people start asking you questions, you know that you have their full attention when you do.
Yeah, that charisma comes straight from Louisiana. You know it. We make fried shit. Yeah.
Now, this is a charming and non-pushy way to hook an audience's attention even when you're in a large group. The next point is one that I haven't often covered on this channel, and it's Theo's style of active listening, where some of the charismatic personalities will dictate the topic of conversation at almost all times. Theo is very comfortable listening to others building fascinating conversation and then working off of that, whatever topics they choose. The next clip is a great example. Here he and Jordan Peterson are speaking about the results of marijuana legalization. Pay careful attention to how Theo listens to what Jordan is saying and then expands on it in a humorous way.
Rates have gone down, interesting. Well, people still don't pot. Like,
dude, it's hard to pick somebody's pocket.
Go break into a building? I don't think so. You're just not going to get it together.
You might knock for a long time. I think you might knock at the front door. I don't think you're going to break in.
And you're not going to. You might. That's right. You might not. You're not going to go out. What are you going to go in the alley and have a fight? No, you're not.
A real slow fight.
Right.
You notice that in Theo's response, he's doing more than simply listening and nodding his head and just repeating the last few words of what Jordan said, which is what active listening is often considered to be. Theo is going a step further and yes-ending what he hears. Now, yes-ending is an improv technique. I've talked about this in the past on other videos, but the basic idea is that you hear the premise of what someone is saying and then build upon it. When you're aiming for a funnier interaction, you can use the yes-and technique to build an absurd interpretation of what they just said. So here are 2 examples with Jordan Peterson. First, as they talk about what happens when you leave your house alone for an extended period of time.
Like, leave your house alone for a year.
Yeah.
See what happens. It's like, oh, it's way better. It's like, no, it's not. It has black mold everywhere, right? And the vandals moved in. There's graffiti everywhere, and there's
squirrels drawing a pentagram. Like, things have got out of hand.
Right.
And Jordan says that you need to be realistic in your desires and not want to have, say, a castle in the sky. Theo yes ends that premise, adding more absurd reasons why you couldn't have a castle in the sky aside from the obvious. Watch here.
You have a castle in the air. Well, except they won't stay in the air. So, like, you know, let's stay with.
There's going to be laws.
Well, there's all.
There's going to be laws.
There's going to be laws.
They're going to tax you probably.
And there's going to be other people that you have to take into account.
Here's one more example of yes ending to the absurd extreme. This time it's as Theo ruminates to himself on his own podcast. And the context in this case is that Theo thought that people only had 9 pints of blood in their body, and he's hearing for the first time that the actual number is more like 12 pints.
Oh, no, that's not. Well, 9 pints isn't that. I mean, if you only have 9, you're supposed to have 12. I mean, you're going to have kind of a squishy handshake, I feel like.
Now, all the phrases Theo has used so far have been unique to the story he's about to tell. But there is one phrase that you can use repeatedly in any sort of situation where something undesirable happened, and this is it.
Hey, Alex.
Appreciate it. I didn't want to be, but this is what happened.
The phrase, I didn't want to, but this is what happens, immediately captures attention because it sets up a story of frustration, and we all love those when they involve other people. Plus, if you get the timing on this phrase right, you will start your story off with a laugh. The value of this technique is not only in that it's fun and funny, but that it's also a non-dominating way to add to conversation. You don't have to lead every single topic. You simply need to listen and respond with these fun tangents. It's a way to be charming and engaging without having to be a prima donna who requires the attention all the time. Now, lastly, I think a good portion of Theo's charm comes from his non-judgmental authenticity. He often shares stories from his own life that don't exactly paint him in the best light, like the creepy text that he sent to the wrong woman when he was feeling lonely.
She wrote, "Cool, you are going in my Rolodex," right? That's what she wrote. So I thought it's a Snapchat girl. She'd asked me for my number. I said, "I want to go in more than that."
Uh-oh.
Turn it in. And I'll tell you what it is, man. I'm alone by myself at night.
He also talks candidly about his drug use, and while his stories are funny, he doesn't shy away from speaking about the emotional state he was in that made drugs an issue for him in the first place.
I just wanted a different story, man. I wanted to be in a family, and I wanted to feel loved, you know. I just really, I think, and I didn't even know it. I didn't know how much I wanted to, be loved, and I just didn't even know.
Now, being vulnerable is key to the authentic style of charisma that I've spoken about in previous videos, but it's not easy for many people, especially since there's no shortcut to being comfortable with this level of vulnerability. One essential piece that you can begin to implement today, though, is non-judgmentalness, both for others and yourself, because you really can't have one without the other. Theo expresses his feelings on it here.
And this isn't a sob story I'm trying to tell you guys. I'm trying to tell you how I ended up getting into Alcoholics Anonymous. For me, I'm not saying you need to do this. I don't know your life. I don't know your world.
You see, when you judge other people, you are essentially looking down on them for not living in the quote-unquote right way. The problem is that that perspective lacks compassion for the difficulties of their life. So when your own life inevitably gets challenging and you wind up feeling just like the people that you judged before, you're going to probably want to hide that fact to avoid being a hypocrite. So that forces you to pretend to feel and be something you're not in order to live up to your own judgmental standards. And that's how judgmentalness of others can kill your own authenticity, because you're afraid of being a hypocrite. Now, to be clear, that's not to say that you can't recommend that someone suffering gets help or that you have to condone destructive behavior. It's simply to say that you can also have compassion and understanding when people make mistakes. You can recognize that everything you judge out there in the world also exists in some form inside of you. So you don't need to go around acting superior. In fact, that's counterproductive. If you can avoid judging others in that way, you will naturally feel more comfortable sharing the parts of yourself that you might consider shameful. And when you can do that, you can really tap into the authentic charisma that comes from that openness. Now, authenticity is a deeper topic than it may seem. It's not as simple as saying, just be yourself and then doing it. In fact,
True.
advice
It's
is
not that.
good, but is useless in practice. There has been one resource, though, that has very much influenced me when it comes to authenticity, and you can get it for free, courtesy of our sponsor for this video, Audible. And I'm talking.
It's always Audible. It's always Audible. But, you're making that money, though, so. You're making that money. But guess what?
Saitama. He goes by many different names in pop culture. Bald Cape, Cape Baldy, the One Punch Man. But rarely do you hear him being called hero. A common conversation topic I've heard discussed over the last number of years has been, is Saitama really a hero?
He's more like I'll say, he's more on the good side. I mean, he's very good, but I don't know about, well, I mean, he talks about being a hero a lot. So, I mean, I would think that he's a hero. It just depends on his whole goal isn't well, now anymore. When he first started, it was because he really wanted to help people. He wanted to be that strongest hero to start helping people, right? And now that he's kind of what is life anymore, you know?
With this question in mind, I decided to take to my Twitter to ask my followers their opinions on this controversial character, asking, do you think Saitama is heroic? With over 3,000 votes cast, the results were just as divided as I expected, with the comment section below demonstrating an even more conflicted outlook. Many exclaiming, absolutely not, and others screaming, yes, of course he is. So today I want to take this as an opportunity to analyze and break down the character and personality of one of anime's most popular modern protagonists. A character that's viewed by some as lazy and uninspired, and by others inspirational and complex. All in an effort
Very
to determine
complex.
if he is in fact a heroic figure. Today I want to analyze and break down One Punch Man's main protagonist, Saitama.
Yeah, pretty much.
Before we talk about Saitama's heroism or lack thereof, I think it's important we first
Heroism.
K.M. Wyland, author of Creating Character Arcs, defines it as the hero puts himself out there and gives up something major and personal, often his own life, in order to achieve a goal or save someone else. In
True.
other words, sacrifice, personal or otherwise, seems to play an important role in defining an heroic act. Typically, this character finds themselves in a number of familiar situations, most depicting the hero with his back against the wall, fighting for what he thinks is right regardless of the dangers associated. And seeing as One Punch Man deals with superhero tropes specifically, let's take a look at the film Captain America: The First Avenger.
Oh yeah.
The prime example of what I think most people might agree on is the definition of an heroic figure in pop culture. Captain America in this film is certainly not short of his fair share of heroic moments.
He is very heroic.
Being its ending, as Cap makes the difficult decision to crash the plane he's flying to save the world, choosing to end his own life for the greater good, losing everything important to him in the process. However, I think the best example of an heroic moment from the film is this.
Oh yeah, that was dope because he jumped on it. I was like, yo.
This is a terrific example of a scene that shows off exactly what many would argue are important attributes in making your
My boy, he was like,
without delay, casting yourself into harm's way in order to preserve the well-being of someone other than yourself. An altruistic act of good. A common argument I've heard is that Saitama, a person that's resilient to the point of being near indestructible, cannot have a scene like this. He can't be brave like Captain America or Spider-Man because, unlike them, he isn't physically threatened by anything.
That's true.
Therefore, can't sacrifice his physical well-being for the good of others. And that's absolutely true. But it wasn't always the case. In one of the very few glimpses we get as
in the beginning, he was like that.
Past, we see a powerless, young, disillusioned man, apathetic in his struggle to find a job. Confronted by a monster seemingly for the first time in his life, he puts up no fight to protect his own life once threatened. The monster explains that he is after someone else, and moves along without harming Saitama. On his journey home, he encounters the child that the crab monster is after. Before long, the crab monster arrives on the scene to confront the child in front of Saitama, ready to kill him. Without thinking, Saitama throws himself in harm's way, saving the child's life. He decides in that moment to pursue his childhood dream of becoming a hero that defeats villains. And he does just that. However, in that pursuit, he loses the ability to be physically vulnerable to attack, which is the most common threat to be issued to a hero by a villain. As a result, if the modern Saitama was put into the same position again, it wouldn't have the same tone or sense of danger and sacrifice, thus losing its air of heroism. And the author of One Punch Man was aware of that, which is why we have characters like Genos that exemplify a more traditional power set and moral compass, dealing with situations with others even in the face of absolute destruction. However, does this mean that because of Saitama's seemingly invulnerable state of being, it's fair to say that, since gaining his powers, he hasn't done anything, nor is he capable of doing anything heroic?
Yeah, that's true. No. He can still do heroic stuff. It's just like physical heroism, he can't show it because the dude is fucking OP.
In Robert McKee's book, Story, he writes, "Story is about archetypes, not stereotypes. The archetypal story unearths a universally human experience, then wraps itself inside a unique, culture-specific expression. A stereotypical story reverses this pattern. It suffers the poverty of both content and form. It confines itself to a narrow, culture-specific experience and dresses in stale, non-specific generalities. In other words, it's the characters and their arcs that should dictate the scenes that are created, not the other way around. And so, because certain genres produce stories stories that often portray certain characters in specific ways. When an author writes their story, they might feel compelled to shoehorn their characters into specific scenes they have in mind, to create scenes or story beats that are more.
Oh, I get it. So like instead of putting your character inside of a bubble in a scene, it will be more unique to put that character to have that character make the scene. You know what I mean? Have that character be the center point of the scene instead of the scene being the thing that shapes the character. So the character shapes the scene instead of the scene shaping the character. I think that makes sense.
Or readers, or put more simply, forcing tropes in unnatural ways. An example of this misuse of character can be observed in the film Suicide Squad, where a group of villains of varying expertise and ability are thrown into a situation they wouldn't naturally choose to be in. However, the issue with this story becomes abundantly clear when characters like Harley Quinn, Killer Croc, and the rest of the team decide to save the day at the end. Not because it makes sense for their characters to come to that conclusion, but because that's what happens at the end of these kinds of films. It's a classic case of stereotypes driving the narrative instead of character. Come on, let's go. In the areas Suicide Squad failed, I think One Punch Man seems to have its strengths. For a show that deals with supernatural heroes and monstrous characters on a regular basis, it never loses itself in the stereotypes and pitfalls of the genre, embracing that side only when it makes sense or if a joke is being made. Midway through the first season, a character by the name of the Deep Sea King is introduced as he wreaks havoc on a city, claiming the lives of many and taking out numerous impressive heroes along the way. Right as the last line of defense for the citizens of the city is crushed, Moomin Rider, a regular man,
the best man in the show,
miles by bicycle, arrives to help in whatever way he can. The characters watching in the background and all of us watching from our homes know that he doesn't stand a chance.
He's still there.
One of the most moving moments of the series, we watch a man humble himself both physically and verbally because he knows that giving everything he has to protect people is the right thing to do. The devastated and frightened crowd turn to roaring support and applause as they cheer for Moomin Rider. Barely standing, he uses the support of the people to psych himself up for one last great attack.
Well, that didn't work. Yeah, but it was very touching though.
Nice fighter.
In this scene, Saitama demonstrates that he is an heroic figure in ways no other character has been before in the story. To help us fully understand how One Punch Man's author, One, achieves this, we must first understand the term dramatic irony. In Robert McKee's
very
ironic.
ironic.
In dramatic irony, the audience knows more than the characters. Dramatic irony creates interest primarily through concern alone, eliminating curiosity about facts and consequences. It encourages the audience to look more deeply into the motivations and casual forces at work in the characters' lives. In other words, when we, the audience, know the outcome of a scene or event, we can more closely pay attention to, understand, and appreciate the motivations and emotional nuances of a scene. For instance, in the movie Get Out, directed by Jordan Peele, upon first viewing, we as a viewer can sense that there is something not quite right about the family Rose has brought her boyfriend Chris to meet. And so we spend quite a bit of time trying to figure out what the movie isn't telling us. Once it's revealed to us what Rose and her family have in store for Chris, the movie quickly and satisfyingly reaches its action and suspense-filled conclusion. However, upon second viewing, as an audience, instead of trying to figure out what the twist or ending might be, we instead can focus on and understand the decisions the
Good night, Alex. You going to sleep? Good night.
Characters made along the way to get to the conclusion. A terrific example of what I'm talking about can be observed with Rose's objection to the police officer's request at the beginning of the film to see Chris's identification. Upon first viewing, it might appear as though she is standing up for her boyfriend. However, it is in fact her working to avoid a paper trail being created for the authorities to follow once Chris eventually is brainwashed by her family. If you know how the scene, episode, or film ends before the character does, then that is dramatic irony. This is why we enjoy a film or show more, or at least differently, on a second viewing. Instead of trying to make sense of what's happening, we can instead focus on understanding, empathizing, and dread what the characters are about to experience. In the case of this particular One Punch Man scene, there are two important aspects of the story at play once Saitama kills the Deep Sea King. Before going into the altercation, we as viewers know that Saitama is jealous of Genos' adulation and success with the public. Saitama wants to feel appreciated and actively goes out of his way to seek recognition and appreciation earlier in the story. However, right after Saitama kills the Deep Sea King, the scene skips to the future as both Genos and himself are opening letters they have received in the mail. Amid dozens of fan letters Genos has again received, Saitama is excited to find out that he has one too. At this point, we have been led to believe that this will in fact be a fan letter considering the great service Saitama provided by protecting the large crowd from the Deep Sea King. However, moments later, we find out that it reads, "No one cares about you, you cowardly, cheating bastard." This now acts as the lens for which we view the subsequent flashback of events. We now understand the conclusion, and so we can now focus on the motivations and choices made to get to this point. Once the letter is shown, we return back after the Deep Sea King's defeat as the crowd erupts with cheers of joy for Saitama. As quickly as it began, an individual in the crowd begins rationalizing that if a rank C hero like Saitama was able to do what the S-class and A-class heroes couldn't, then the Hero Association must be a fraud and doesn't deserve the tax money they receive from the public. Overhearing all of this, Saitama, without skipping a beat, begins gloating and thanking all of the heroes for their hard work in softening the villain up for him. He explains that now he can continue to take credit for their hard work. Saitama, in this moment, chose to deny himself the appreciation and respect he deeply desires and deserves, in favor of preserving an association that refuses to acknowledge him, but one that the people need to protect them from the creatures that lurk in wait. Heroism is the throwing aside of things that you care about in favor of doing the right thing for others. Sacrifice, as common as it is in superhero stories, usually manifests itself in the hero putting himself into life-threatening danger, struggling against a great evil, achieving heroic feats, using their spectacular powers. However, somewhat ironically, Saitama, a hero with power beyond comprehension, manages to become a hero in a way all of us watching have the power to be. There are many other instances in the story where Saitama provides selfless service to those that do not appreciate him and to those that do not ask for his help. But a hero is not limited by what is asked of him, but what he asks of himself. One Punch Man reminds us that sometimes being a hero can be as simple as choosing to say a difficult thing for the right reasons. For a character with abilities as fantastical and overstated as Saitama's, it's ironic to see that his heroism is not only understated, but when compared to the rest of the heroes that inhabit the pages of Shonen Jump and beyond, is both
He's very different.
and conventional. It's made abundantly clear in the source material that Saitama is an everyman, traditionally unintelligent and somewhat lazy, but on the rare occasions that he is faced with issues his powers do not equip him for, he proves time and time again that not only is he a remarkable character, but also a heroic one. Thanks for watching.
Oh yeah. All right. Since that's pretty much that, I can't really have nothing else to talk about today. So, well, at least not that I'm thinking about right now. If you guys are watching on the playback, I don't know what you're doing in here, but thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't already, subscribe. So, please, thank you. I really want to try to be different as much as possible doing these reactions and stuff. But it's hard because when I'm listening to like a song or something, when I'm reacting to something, it feels like, I don't know, it's like all my words just go out the window. I don't know what else to say, So it's just like me, like, yeah, this is dope. Yeah. Most of the time, I don't know what to say. Like, I get a blank mind. I get a blank, like, my mind goes blank. You know what I mean? And especially when I'm, like, making reactions and stuff, it feels like I don't know what to say. Like, I'm just here enjoying the music, Like, if I would, but also I think it's also because, like, my recorder, my screen recorder doesn't, it only gives me 10 minutes of recording. Can't talk. So at 10 minutes of recording, so it's just I can't really say much. I have to wait until I'm done reacting, and then I talk about it afterwards. Until I can figure out a way to find another way to record my screen and do some more reactions that differently. I have nothing. I literally have to do it that way, because if I stop it, I'm not gonna finish the video. So I have to finish the video first and then talk about it afterwards. And it's just really, I want it to be like that. I don't want it to be like that. I want to be able to break it down and talk about it and just, I don't know. It's a complicated mess, It's not really something y'all can do. It's just something I I had to figure out how to deal with myself. So yeah, I went to a tangent, but thank you guys for being here. If you guys want to, thanks for all you do. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome, I guess. Tanya, I do what I do. I try to be as genuine as possible, trying to be as honest, especially when it comes to the music and stuff. I don't want to be, fake or anything. I don't want to fake my reactions, just my genuine reactions, But I guess I don't know. I guess maybe I come off as basic. I don't want to, but I do what I do. Simple as that. And I try, I think that's what all that matters, I think it's a growth thing, I'm making these videos every day. I'm not gonna stop making these videos, I'm going to keep going, no matter what people say. It's just, it's just how it is, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so I do want to eventually, I will make some better, different types of videos, especially on my anime channel. So if you guys haven't, Jotachio he's in the chat. So don't forget to go and subscribe and stuff. And yeah, because I just made an outro for the anime channel. So I'm going to go and put that outro, upload it onto the channel, so that way it's there. People, yeah, so that way it's there, and it's so you guys know what the outro looks like and stuff. So, but yeah, so yeah, this is me. This is just a part of the journey, I still got. I don't expect to grow grow a lot. Like I expect. I'm thinking about the long term, basically, So that's what I'm doing. I think about the long term. This is a long term thing, It's just like I'm not really thinking about it. I'm just like uploading every day, and I won't stop and think about it until like 2 or 3 years down the line, probably maybe even 5, because I have so much that I want to do with this channel that I won't get to where I want to be until like years down the line, so it's all about the journey. It's all about it, so I just want to enjoy my life that I have right now, and make these videos, and hopefully so we call it, um help somebody else deal with life, and help them feel better about their lives and stuff like that, So yeah, that's that. I didn't want to get all deep on y'all, but that's what we do here. We get deep. We get kind of deep, not too deep, but not today anyway. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. If you have me on Twitter, don't forget to I have a curious cat. I know somewhere on my Twitter. And y'all can ask me questions on there. I'll ask me questions on Twitter, hashtag Daily Wise, and just ask me whatever questions, and I'll answer it next video and stuff. Try to bring up some controversial stuff. We want to get controversial. We want to get deep in here. That's the whole point. So don't forget to do that. We getting deep. So let's do that. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. Tyrone, Tanya, Merce, Tachio, which is me, fucking Tyrone, Alex, Hope, Summer, love you, Summer. She probably asleep now. She didn't call me back, so I guess she's out. Who else is in here? Summer. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, Yavana. Yeah, she was in here for a little bit. Anubis, all y'all, thank you guys for being here. It means a lot. All right, Ryan, right? Alex, Anubis, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Don't forget we do this every night, so put it on your calendars, put it on all your shit. We do this every night. So if you forget, if you miss a day, there's always going to be the next day, like always. So thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see all you guys tomorrow morning. I got a different type of video. Tomorrow I'm posting my first video onto Anime Channel, so I'll let you guys know, and it'll be there. So yeah. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Good night, fam. Peace out.